Well, you get to be in Iowa for a day, but you spent yesterday half of it in Iowa and half of it listening to the president's legal team give their first day of defense. What did you make of the tack they're taking here, which is essentially accepting some of the facts, questioning the interpretation? Do you think they're making a case against witnesses?
I think the House manager made the case, Chuck, and I just keep looking over at my colleagues and thinking, you want to get to the truth. You know, you got elected to this job not to serve at the pleasure of the president, but to represent the people. And I don't know how they can cut out facts and evidence. And then, as I heard my colleague just say on your show, and then he says, well, it's circumstantial. Well, come on, let's get to the Founding Fathers musical, Hamilton, and talk about the people who were in the room where it happened. Right. That would be Bolton. That will be Mulvaney. They have the facts. They were there. And no matter how they vote on impeachment in the end, Americans want a fair trial. The polls show overwhelmingly people want to hear from the witnesses. So that's what I keep thinking when I hear the back and forth. Let's just get this done, hear the witnesses. And that is not what they're doing. They are afraid to hear from those witnesses.
Hello from Washington, I'm Chuck Todd, and thanks for checking out the Meet the Press channel on YouTube. Click on the button down here to subscribe and click over here to watch the latest interviews, highlights, and other digital exclusives.